The problem you have, Tom Thurston, Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Predictor Quinn Wand, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, 61 Amphibious Spaceman, GPS Pestle, Knight, Ellery's, Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, Morgan Sub King. He's going to be able to prove, Bernard, that all some of you've done is stalk and kill his family. That's what he's going to be able to prove, Bernard. That's all you've done. You guys didn't know what they were. You just, Ellery and them stalked and killed his family members, believing they knew something when they didn't. You guys come to tattletale on them, but you guys don't know the story, or tattletale on other people. Like I said, Bernard, he's going to be able to prove Ellery and you and Dave and Perlita basically are nothing but stalkers with the Negroes, killed his family, and you guys never knew exactly what we were, but you hate Jews or this and that, Bernard. But you never, the group of you never knew what we were. You guys weren't interested in learning. You guys just wanted to take over their stuff. And so, you know, like I said, Bernard, they're gonna ask you guys, if you really wanted to learn how to do it, then why didn't you guys do it correctly in the first place? Why with the whole routine? Because you're basically going to become like them anyway and learn how to do it anyway, Bernard. So, like I said, you might as well have just come and played the music and had fun, because you're basically getting what you want, Bernard and Ellery, but it's not yours, Dave and Perlita. And he'll still do it again to make sure that he and his family will eventually be what it was originally intended for. Understand, Bernard? Your group is only making life harder to only become the thing that we were, but it wasn't really yours, to only find out later in the future who it really belongs to, and all the people you guys mangled up and killed to get there, to only find again that it was never yours. It's called, he's pretty much proving, those of you who invaded his community and ruined it through several people, like I said, he's basically proving you, Bernard and Ellery, Doug, Dave, Perlita, stalkers who killed his family and friends, to only build the same thing that we once were, so you guys can control it. But the whole time, he was always in control of it, because he always knew that the group of you, Bernard and Dave and Perlita, never knew what you were talking about when it came down to several men and their families and their children. Because only they will know, because they stayed down there long enough and they remembered their reality, while you guys got to play around and break stuff. And then he's going to come through like he did the last time, Bernard. He's going to say these communities don't look like the way they want it, and make you repeat the process until they get it the way they want it to look. So why create problems? That's what they do, Bernard. That's what I'm saying. Why would he care about the proof or truth that you guys are trying to bring him, when they can control and create reality, and that's what's actually happening for them for real, Bernard? So basically, he knows he can control you people, and that's what they do to get the communities the way you people want, so you don't live in a shit pile. Eventually, Bernard, like I said, he's going to get his super boots. I won't be there, guaranteed. And he's going to hover above all of you and laugh and say, I told you so. And he's going to be able to do it again and prove another lineage that he wants, and do the same thing. That's what it is, Bernard. You and Ellery and Dave and Perlita, guess what? You just crybaby, but eventually you will rebirth or become what you're supposed to be, but you're not going to remember the past, because you're going to be somebody completely different. That's what they do. That's what heritage and lineage and ancestry is. They're building a family tree, Bernard, and what went right with it, and what was correct, and what was incorrect. He's basically proving what you atheists wanted: the origin of the species, who you are, all that. So if you make it easier, it goes better and quicker. You actually get to see the result. If you make it harder, he's going to make it life harder on the rest of you to do the same thing while they watch you guys bully and mock the wrong people in several communities that are slightly the same but not the same. But eventually, Bernard, he is going to get what he wants in his super boots, because he probably already had them.